Hey everybody, this is Solder, and we're continuing our Factorio playthrough. Not much has changed since we last played. I had to really work on my rail system a little bit because I was getting a bunch of hang-ups. So we made a bunch of roundabouts to help the trains get to and from their locations without running into each other all the dang time. We've also been working on the space platform. We finally got this thing kind of up and running. We've got a little bit. We're still in the middle of working on it, and that's what we're going to be playing with today. Got some power up, some whatever these asteroid collectors, and a couple crushers set up. But we've got to get everything put together, and I've got to figure that all out. So yay us! That's what we're going to work on today and see what we can do. I've been getting attacked by bugs a lot, so that's been fun. And I think I just recently lost my tank, so I'm going to have to rebuild that at some point too. Yeah, I don't see my tank anywhere, so that's going to be fun. Especially since I haven't got it like loaded anywhere. So let's go rebuild the tank real quick, and then we'll deal with all that in a minute. So, what do we need for our tank? We know we're going to need 5 shields. We're going to need at least one of these. One of those, one of those, one of these, and 2 of these. So that's going to take about 20 years to build, so we'll let that do its thing. And of course we need the actual tank itself, which requires red circuits, which I don't currently have, sprockets, which I apparently also don't currently have, steel, I've got plenty of that, and engines. So I just need to pick up sprockets, red, and engine. Actually near the red right now. Let's go grab that first. That wouldn't be that difficult. Grab one of those. I've got the steel. I just need to get the engines and the sprockets. I got sprockets down here. And engines, which should be down here. One set of engines should be fine. And there, we got a tank built. So we'll get all that working. And for what we're going to do up top, I don't know how this is going to work just yet, so we are going to be playing around. At some point, I'm going to need to make some, I don't know, 9. Of those. Probably, I've got 200 belts on me, but I'll probably have to get some belts put together. So let's see what this does here. So we will start by, I guess, getting belts around. Yeah. Okay, this is problematic. I put the power in the wrong location. We might be okay here. I don't know yet. How many of these did I freaking send up? Alright, well, that really is neither here nor there right now. See, this is a problem because I'm not going to have any room. So for this to work, going to be like this. I want to move these back 3 spaces, or a space at least. You know, actually what I should do is just... and then go with these crushers. These are going to output somewhere over here. I don't know what we're going to do with these just yet, so we'll figure it out. Let's just do this for now. Just have them each do one separate thing. Apparently they get 2 outputs each. Iron ore, metallic asteroid chunk. This can produce carbon and carbon asteroid chunk. Nice. Okay. It can produce itself. Awesome. Alright, well that's cool. I guess we'll see how that works. Alright, so then this is going to have to go here, here. We'll see how this works. I just realized that this is not going to work. I'll just throw this in here for now. Well, that's a problem. So we'll throw this like so for now. Oop. Almost did that the wrong way. Alright. Sure. Alright. That seems good enough for now. And then what? I mean, we got these crushers. What else do we have? We have crushers that makes the carbon and all that. That's all well and good. What do I do with that, though? With chunk with high carbon content. That's great. What about the science? What does it need? It needs 1 ice, 2 iron plates, and 1 carbon. So the iron chunk, I guess, does it all need to be smelted? I guess, not sure what smelted ice would do besides make water or steam. Artillery targeting remote, discharge defense remote, Spidertron remote. Oh, of course, my freaking defenses are under attack. Where at? To the north. Really? My lasers didn't even last 2 seconds, huh? I'm still making my tanks, so how much I can do to help? Well, I guess I can start making my way up there. It's gonna be slow, but whatever. Not much I can do about it because I don't have a freaking vehicle right now. It died. Yeah, I'm coming. Still making batteries right now. It's still just eating up the wall, huh? Well, these don't even have power. No wonder these aren't repairing. Okay, how much is this gonna freaking run me here? Whoa, what happened here? Huh. We were off one? Alright, fine. Sure, that could be outside, why not? Bad idea. We'll just stick it there for now. We'll fix that later if we need to. Alright. Is this wall fixed yet? We got repair bots on their way, apparently. Not surprising it's taking so long. I gotta travel so far to get up here. My lasers are obviously not nearly strong enough to deal with these guys. At least the lasers are being replaced, so there's that going for us. Alright, I feel better about this already. Okay. Alright, so we got a tank built. Oh, I have no fuel. Of course I have no fuel. So let's deal with that. Alright, let's see here. I need to pop out the tank. Let's get all of the equipment into it. Oh, you know what? I think I need one too many of those. That's gonna take up everything right there. And then, what does this say? Enable logistics while moving, yes. Okay, so we got that going for us. We need to throw in some robots. We need ammunition and we need, yeah. Alright, so let's get that sorted out. Got ammunition around here somewhere. There it is. Take a whole row of that. Don't need rockets. We do need red. Take a row of that. And I've got fire up north. Hey, Lena, how's it going? Yes, very aimless. We're just goofing off in Factorio. How are you doing today, Ella? Sorry I didn't see that right away. I am always super focused on this game. Don't know why. Just am that way. How are you doing this fine day? Alright, I got flame stuff building here. Not quite the many rows, but it's good enough for government work. We'll just use it. Fine. Here we go. Oh, I need to get... Let me dump this off. I'm already here. I need fuel. Probably putting way too much ammunition in this thing. It's probably not going to last that long because I've been losing tanks left and right. Oh, yeah. Fuel from Waha. You know, I wonder, I'm making rocket fuel. Maybe that would be better. Probably wasting a lot of rocket fuel, but we're going to try it anyway. Will it take rocket fuel? Well, that's not my tank. Driving around in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Ah, there you go. Well, cool. I'm glad to hear that, lady. We'd be happy to have you. I can take rocket fuel. Look at that. Only, why am I only able to stack 20? That seems a little nuts in my opinion. We'll not keep that there because I might actually end up using that. Okay, so we got rocket fuel tank. Very good, very nice. We have all the fixings for a very good tank. That's wonderful. Glad we did that. Do we have everything? Oh no, that's right. I gotta build. Let's throw that on there for now. Probably gonna need more than that actually. Let's take a look. Yeah, I'll just build all 19 of those. Probably gonna need all sorts of stuff for this. Let's see. If we automatic requests to the platform. Really? They can only carry 100 per rocket? Really? That seems a little nuts in my opinion. Alright, this needs some... We need double production here. This is a lot of rocket fuel that we are not really utilizing, so we're gonna fix this real quick like. Yeah, here we go. Now we got both lanes fixed. There we go. That's what I want to see. So it's sending... Oh, it's first batch, is it? Where did my little arm for this go? Well, I mean, I guess I don't really need one. I mean, I'll put one here, but I don't really need it, I don't think. And my arms went where? But alright. So now it's going to send the next 100 up. So that sounds good. Alright, so we've got some of our track laid. Fantastic. Great. Glad we did that. So we'll get iron from one, carbon from the other. I'm not exactly sure what carbon can be done, or what can be done with carbon. So you could put carbon. Carbon is a fuel? Okay, so that's kind of like coal, I guess. What am I supposed to do with the ice? I guess I just bring the ice and the carbon back and make science with it? So is that all I do? Is just... make science? I guess that's all I do with it? I don't know. So that takes care of all the red. Okay. And we've got some... Make sure we have enough of that. And we've got enough of the low density structures, so we're okay there. And maybe we can start making some stuff and having it come back, I guess. I don't know. Now where am I getting attacked? Here in the south. Ah, of course. 1 second, people. Sorry about that. I got a phone call. Welcome back, Ella. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know. I need a passenger. Any request 0, circuit condition, damage taken, inactivity, item count. I've got no idea. I mean, we're going to get iron from this, so that's great. We're going to get ice. Sure, all requests satisfied, but what are my requests? I don't know. Maybe over at Novice I make the request? Maybe this is... so, resources, I guess? And we will take iron ore. Maybe not infinity, but like 400. No less than 100. We'll take ice. Same thing, 400. No less than 100. And then we'll take carbon. Where's carbon at? Carbon's got to be somewhere, right? There it is. Same thing, 400, no less than 100. Okay, so now we're getting all this stuff into here now from space. That's great. Glad we did that. From here, what are we gonna do exactly? We will probably take this and start a belt to make the science, right? For now, anyway. Alright, so here's our belt. We're going to pull the iron away here, and we'll make iron plate. Yeah, that looks good. We'll take away the iron plate. Because everything else is stuff we need. So, really, we just need to get this iron plate put together. And why can't I find iron? Boom, there it is. Okay. So there we have iron. Fantastic. The rest of the stuff we don't really need to sort because we're going to use it no matter what. Is that true? Not really, because you want to make sure we have enough of each. So what we really need to do is, instead of doing this, we are going to throw out this so that we have carbon on one side. We'll just throw out carbon on one side, ice on the other. So now carbon will always come out on the right, ice will come out on the left. And I don't know if I need to go this far really, because frankly, if carbon is always going to come out that direction, and I think we could just do that actually. Let's see if that works. Oh, but I need another claw. So let's get me another claw. Yeah, everything's fine. It's just my family wishing me a happy birthday today. Nothing fancy, nothing special. Just hanging on, another year, getting older, reminding I'm closer to death every day. Super exciting. Oh, where was I? Arms. I need arms. I know I've got them around here somewhere. Here they are. Alright, no, that is the arms, but where's my arm bucket? There it is. Okay, we'll take 2 of those, and we need to make... What do we need here? We've got red, we need green, and we need sprockets and fast inserters. Fast inserters need green, iron. I need iron. Okay. I bet. I hear you. Yeah. Nothing like getting reminded that you're just another year older in this ball of mud. Let's see. Remember when birthdays were exciting to hear about? And you're like, oh man, I can't wait. I can wait for as long as it takes. You don't have to make the years any faster. Just saying. Slow it down. Slow it down. Oh, man. Alright, so... how many of these can I make before I have to make extra stuff? That many. Alright, that's how many we'll make then. Copper appears to be coming in. We are not backed up at any station, right? Right? No, it's waiting as it's supposed to for it to get out of that, so we're okay there. Phenomenal. Oh, I just realized I don't have lights on this side. How interesting. Okay. So it's treating that whole thing as an intersection. That's why that's slow. Alright, fair. I guess. Ish. Okay, well, we're surviving here. We're making it. We get power down this side and get some laser turrets down that way, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Why is this stuck? Why doesn't it know how to get to where it needs to go? It's going to iron manufacturing, but it can't get here because, oh, because there's a train here already. But doesn't it know to go to the... it should be able to go to this station. Why isn't it going to that station when it's full? Ah, temporary station. Why is temporary wait station here? Oh, I guess because it's... I don't know why it's waiting. Man, look at those lasers do like next to nothing. These biggins. They're just destroying my stuff. That's fine. It's not like I need you to actually, like, you know, defend or anything. It's great. Keep it up. Alright, well, we're doing better anyway. Alright, what was I doing? I was needing arms for reasons. I am out of electric circuits. Let's go fix that problem real quick. Got any big titles you're looking to play here anytime soon, Ella? Anything good coming out over the Christmas season? Haven't really found anything myself. It's been kind of a dry season for games. Not too many I'm really excited for. There's a few, not many. Alright, so let's see if this is going to work the way we think it's going to. It's not. Why would it be powered? I don't know why we would think that would even work. Alright, so we've got carbon. That should end up on the right, and then on the right side of that. That's correct. We'll be making some production things here. I'm not even going to get that far because reasons. That's not doing what I thought it was going to do. I need this to go the other way. So let's do it the other way. And this needs to be the right side. Sorry, left side. Carbon. And... oh, I had it right the first time. Damn it. Now let's pick up the ice. Okay, and then the ice should go on this side. Alright, iron needs to come out this direction. And then we need to further get this solidified this way. No, that didn't work the way I intended it to. Needs to go the other direction. No, now it's just doing the exact same thing. Hold on, what am I doing wrong here? I need this to go down one, and then to the right. There we go. Now we're cooking with something. Yeah, and then there we go. So now we have this. No, this isn't even right because it needs to bake in a fire because these need to be plates, not... Alright, so I need to have these kind of go down into a few of these smelters. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then just bring this back up. There we go. Make a nice big round thing of it. Probably won't need this many, but we're going to make it this many anyway. For reasons. Oop, too soon. Then we will have this come back. Oops. And we will make plates. That seems like that should work. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? We've got all that working right now. So what's going on up in space? What are we doing here? All right, so no group assigned. Okay, yeah, because we don't really have anything to do, and it needs to keep sending all this stuff. Well, this is just getting wasted. No, that was not right. This should have at least one here. So now that'll put it all there. So now we're at least getting some resources. Here we go. So that's getting done. Fantastic. We just need this to be used up somehow. And I need more red belt for now. All right, red belt. Here we go. Oh, trains! Tell me about it, dude. Took me forever. I'm still not good. I'm still not good at it. I've spent, I'll show you a little bit of what I've done here, right? So when I started, I just had a single track with a train with two heads, just going back and forth on a single track, and that worked out okay. But the second I added an intersection, this became a giant pain in the butt. Now, if you need me to help, or if you don't want me to say anything, just tell me and I'll shut up, because this took me forever to figure out, right? But I had to do roundabouts using a chain into the intersection and a block out of the intersection just to get it to work right. And it seems to be working okay so far. It does hang up a little bit. I've noticed, like, they occasionally lose the ability to come here because when the station is full, it won't try to go here until this station is empty. I've tried setting an interrupt to go to a way station, but that doesn't appear to be working, and I'm not exactly sure why. But yeah, I feel your pain on the trains, man. It's just a pain in the butt. Are these guys still going at it over here? No, they're doing okay. All right. Okay, so we've got these things now. Fantastic. These guys need power. Seriously, we're just a little shy here. Alright, fine. Gonna miss one. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Dumb, but I'll do it. Oh Jesus, yeah, no, I feel now I had to rebuild my base because of a corrupt save file, and it kind of worked out because when I first started, like I didn't do main bus build at all. I just kind of, you know, one of my other viewers told me about this build, and it's been phenomenal. But I didn't build it this way originally. I just kind of built like one line of this, and I had it feeding all, kind of snaking through my entire base, and that thing was just a nightmare. Same thing with the copper. And now that I've got this kind of main bus build, it's been really nice for producing, but man, it has been a ride trying to learn all this stuff. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was trying to build a place for my iron to go, which can't because there's too much carbon, of course, but that's fine. We'll get there in a minute. We will need to pull some of this carbon so that the iron starts moving. We need to be using up some of this stuff. So let's get this going. So now that I have iron and the things I need to make my science, we'll just throw in a couple of these. And we'll make the science we need. Why can't I select this base science pack? Can't be crafted. Oh my god. You're kidding me. I brought all this down and I don't need to because it's got to be made up top. So I've got to bring down the science, not the... Ugh. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so this is trash. I can't do this. That was a complete waste of resources. So what I need to do is I need to send these up. I can't do this, so I need to send all this back up. Ugh. Okay. We will redo this, because we don't need to do this here. There's got to be a better, faster way to do this. It's just deconstruct it through bots. I'll leave the... Yeah, no, I won't. No, I won't. Have the bots deconstruct all that. Okay. Yeah, that's going to take it to the right place. That's good. Then we'll send all the materials that I can't use back up to space. Waste of a rocket, but whatever. Okay. Let me get this built now that I know about this. Alright, so this is not the way to do this. What we need to do is do what we were doing down here and breaking this up. So this is going to have iron go down the right side. Okay. And then we're going to have... I guess we just put a splitter straight on it, right? And as long as we have carbon on this side, ice is going to be on the other. And ideally, when this comes out, so that will put carbon on the left, ice on the right. We'll make a bunch of steel through here. I need to throw, let's see, depending on how that's gonna go, it'll be on the left. So when I do this, that should put iron on both sides. We have iron come out this way. And then we will put smelters over here. Also, advancing to those, I had to add the oil refinery in an empty spot, but it's giving a lot of spaghetti vibes. I have. Oh yeah, I get you there. I get you there. Placement is so important in this game. It's not even funny. All right, so this will give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. 10. I'm only gonna be able to get 11 in. That's fine. Just have to do. I don't really feel like making more space platforms. And then I'll make another set of these. Did I even put these on my bar? Yes. Nope, I did not. I did not. I put steel furnaces on there. So 1, 2, here we go. Oh, of course I want to put this in the way of everything else I've done. Why not? Alright, so we're not going to quite get what we want out of this, but that's fine. Alright, so this is out of the way. Actually, if we put this... Yeah, it's going to be tight, but... Oop, I did not mean to do that. Okay, one less there. There we go. So this will be our output. And then we will make... And this can come back... here. This will be our steel output. This will put this out. Okay, fantastic. We could actually probably just put this, make this as tight as possible. Come down here. And make this. Here, I won't need to go down that far because I won't use a thing there. So those are our two inputs. I have a question. How do you select the first item from the fourth hotbar? I always select the items from the first bar when I press the number keys. Oh, I don't even use the number keys. I'm using my mouse for everything I do. So I imagine there's like a shift control and alt option if you're using numbers. I haven't actually tried. Yeah, control 1 gives you the top bar. Alt 1, nope, that didn't do anything. Shift 1 didn't do anything. Yeah, so it's always bar number 1 that's going to be whatever you press the number. I don't know how to do these other ones. I just click on them. It's good enough. I don't really use my numbers all that much. And honestly, I find myself going to this stupid thing all the dang time, so... So I'm going to get everything here. So I can effectively start from up here. That'll give me enough science, I would think. Because I'm going to be making the crazy science, the space science, supposedly. Wait, did I screw that up? Space science. Close that out. There, all the sciences are made. Now we just got to get belts up top. We got to get builders and... Okay, so we're... Can I just do the logistics thing, or is it going to... Why did it put in the trash slots? That doesn't make any bleeping sense. Yeah, this spaceship right now. Well, I literally just hit space age, so I'm learning how to even do all this. Right now, this is going to be building for research. I don't know what else I can build at the moment. I'm sure I'll figure it out soon. I just don't know what. It took me kind of forever to figure out that I needed to build, get the starter pack, and that I had to build out enough space to build things on it. So I, created a space and got some decent amount of whatchamacallit here. Really, what I should be doing, and I didn't think about this, is just having this outer bar just kind of rotate and constantly pick up stuff like a giant sushi bar. and then having, you know, this stuff kind of filter it out, because these crushers, for some reason, oh yeah, because I don't have these, I need to give some of these in here, or I'm not going to ever get any of that. You know, honestly, I should, it is going to put these platforms up there, and it should be pulling those in from somewhere, because I've got these being built. So where's my robot giving that? Yeah, so they delivered all the... Yes, I've got all my belt here. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get these things put out. So, crap, I won't need this because I couldn't get enough down there. Alright, so now we're good. So this will be 2 bars going in, red bar at the bottom. It's a little weird not being there to physically place it. Something I'm getting used to here. Alright, so this will be the iron plate input. And we will get... Alright, and we are slowly making this work. And of course that belt's not out far enough. We'll fix that. Probably should have blueprinted this, but that's alright. We'll deal with it. Alright, so I'll get it onto the belts. Oh, nice, they got the furnaces up here. They're all powered. Great, that's good news. Good news, everyone. We have belts. We have furnaces. We've got crushers. We almost have enough to actually have a working station. Alright. I wonder if I can just send 3 of these up. Can I do that? Can I just say I want these 3 things going up? Alright, so it's not taking the automatic request. It's loading up the stuff that I can't use. Okay, well, that's kind of fine because, frankly, we need to do that anyway. Did I lose it? I did lose it. Alright, I need these substations. They don't need it up there. I can send all that back up so that it's actually freaking useful to somebody. Alright, what about... Where did my... Oh, I have no idea where they took those stupid freaking builders. That was stupid. So where did they put the builders? They've got to be in one of the yellow boxes somewhere, right? Are they down here somewhere? Oh my god. Those are steel furnaces, right? Yeah. I may just have to build a bunch of new ones because I don't remember. I don't know where they took them. And I don't have the cool logistics to pull them out where I need, because that would be like convenient and stuff. Wait, there we go. We got lucky. There they are. Alright. Oh yeah, no, I got, you might want to check out tips and tricks, space platform, removing trash in space. Alright, I'll give that a shot there, Eric. Thanks for the tip. So yeah, we'll have to play with this and figure out what's what. Trying. Oh, come on. Where am I getting attacked at now? No, you should be taken care of. You'll be fine. It'll be a little slow killing them, but we should be able to kill those guys, right? Certainly they won't get all my lasers before they get murdered. They're not all complete bad, terrible. Really? Right? No, they're going to get all my lasers, aren't they? Oh, that one's repairing faster than they can kill it. Fantastic. And the bot should take care of the rest. Okay, fantastic. We're safe. Yeah, definitely not on peaceful. I've been dealing with these stupid bugs the whole time, and they add a level of pressure that actually is quite interesting for the game. I got to admit, it's a very different game when you've got to watch out for threats along the way. And you got to deal with them, preferably automatically, so you don't have to go out there and deal with them. But they get increasingly more difficult, so staying ahead of the defense game is kind of the name, and it's not as easy as it looks. Alright, how many of these can I get in here? I can get 5. I'll take what I can get. How many... Okay, I'm running out of those, so I need to go add some more of those. What's this about? Not enough space, or hub space to be able to see map for more details. Tell me I need more hub space for something? Come on. I got distracted. What was I grabbing again? Lattice, or not lattice, low density structure. Where do I have those at? Those were over here somewhere. I thought, here they are. Let those crank away. I have to check my sources of copper because it looks like I'm running out. I'm out of electronics too? Dang, that did not take long. Oh no, I put the electronics in the wrong spot. There we go. Blue electronics. Boom, alright. So that'll deal with that. We are short space. Can't do anything with that. Go ahead and deliver the cargo. Just deliver it. Can't deliver cargo because platform hub does not have enough space. Alright, what is the problem with the platform hub? What's the problem? Okay, I've got all this crap going out here. And... okay. Some of this could just be sent right back out, so let's just do that. We'll have 3 outputs. And they all get loaded up. And it's just for now anyway. And of course I need more. Okay, so how am I supposed to get rid of that stuff if it won't send it back? Can I send... let's go to the newest one. Can I send some of this stuff back? Like if I just want to send back this stuff. Well, I don't really want to send back that stuff. That is actually useful. How about that? We don't need all that right now. That's actually useful. I mean, I guess I could just put these out somewhere. I don't know. Requests for construction. Oh, that's where you're getting all that. Okay. How do I send stuff back? All requests satisfied. I guess request satisfied, and then we make a request at the other station. Is that how this works? So if I want to add... oh, so we want these back. It doesn't need to be infinity, but like... oh, but it's not going to have 50 though. Can I set a specific number? How many numbers are up there? Like, I just want that back. Oh, I've got space now. Oh, it did send it back. Okay, good. I think it sent it back. Can I now deliver the cargo? No, because it does not have enough space. Alright, so what if I don't... what if I just pull this out for now? Put in the things that it needs, which was this. Once we get... oh, I should have put the belts in. I didn't think about that. Maybe too late for that now. Yeah, I'm too late for that now. I'll deliver the cargo here in a minute. these should all get built. That's gonna get sent. And now I just need these arms to be sent. Actually, I just put them. I guess I already put them in there for me. Do I need anything else besides the arms right now? I need 41 total arms. So I guess I gotta make more arms. Because I don't think I can find some of my problem on red. I have at least 5 chests full of iron and copper because I rebuilt my base so much and I picked items from the belts. What can I do with it? Just delete. Oh, I'll tell you what I do. Whenever I have a whole bunch of ore that I don't need, these various things, various smelters that you don't, that you have that are probably running automatically, do not automatically fill up to full. So what I will do if I have a bunch of ore is I will come in here and I'll just dump a bunch of ore in here. Even though they may not make anything, they will hold up to like 80 or 100 ores. So that's how I get rid of any ore, excess ore in my inventory. And it tends to work out pretty well because it'll continue to make plates even though you run out of ore for whatever reason that you might run out of ore. So that's what I do, and it works out pretty well. I can't complain with the results. Alright, so I need a couple arms here, and I need electronics. Because right now I'm running low on copper for some reason. Copper is just not my friend today. And we need red electronics. And we need sprockets. Yeah, because like if I could actually go up to space, then I would throw those ice and carbon in the crunchers, but I can't do that here. I also put it in random boxes when I don't have time to dink with it, but that's neither here nor there. And eventually I'll get that fixed to where these bots will put them in the proper place, so it won't even matter. But that's not currently what I do at the moment. I need one more. Are you kidding me? What am I missing? More gears and electronics. Alright, fine. More gears and electronics. These bugs are starting to get to the point where they're not being held accountable by my... See, look at this. This is a massive amount of bugs. I'm going to have to go out here and start taking out some bases, I think. Because you've got like 3 or 4 down here, and that's not good for business. Alright, as soon as I get these arms built and out of here, that's what I'll do. Because we need 41 arms, so let's get 41 arms over there. And we'll go get some tanks and we'll start taking out some of these bugs because they're starting to become a nuisance. Alright, why? I thought I had... Oh, no, here we go. There, deliver the cargo. Can't deliver because that thing does not have enough space. Well, I thought I sent our merry little band along. What's going on here? Alright, I don't need this for now, so send that back. We'll take some iron off their hands so we have at least a few spaces to work with. There, now it's going to send what we need up there. So hopefully we can send back what we need. Because my idea here is for us to send back all this science. And that's what I want to do. Okay, this did not do what I expected it to do. So this needs to go to the right side, I guess. Oh, but this needs to go left because of the placement, I see. Alright, let's pick all this up and try again. So... And I don't know that this is actually still going to work because of the fact it's got to turn right there. Ugh. Okay, so... Will this work? guess. A manner of speaking. So that'll cause that to go through. There we go. Now we're getting the stuff we need. We need red arms, which I have a couple of them. How many red arms do we need in the new... How many are we requesting in this? We need 11 arms, so can I build one more arm? I, of course, cannot. I need what? I need an iron plate. Let's go grab an iron plate. Okay. Yeah, definitely a huge help. Alright, so now we can throw up this. Is there anything else we need up there? Do we know yet? Seems we're going to need a bunch of outputs here. I don't really need these bulk ones, but that's fine. So I need, what, 3 bulk? Okay. I mean, I guess I could just go ahead and send them. It's not like I care. And, what else could be useful up there? Sure, we'll send some speed modules up, or not, because it doesn't appear to... There it goes. Sure, deliver that cargo, why not? See if this helps out some. Okay, and we were gonna put 3 of these guys out here. Okay, I didn't think this through apparently. Because this needs to have a white list of that. Ice, we only want ice. Use filters, we only want carbon. And we only want iron. Want those coming out. And then with all of these wonderful things that don't do anything, I don't know what we're gonna do. Can I even pick those up? No. So I wonder if I can just... Can I send myself? No. Can't run with items in your inventory, trash slots, or ammo slots. Only armor and guns are allowed. Of course they are. Let's make everything freaking difficult. Alright, let's try this and see how it goes. So I can't have ammo, armor and guns only. Can I go with... I got my inventory and it's not going to let me go with them. Got logistic filters on those? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Alright, and what do I need to make this? I need electronics and steel. Electronics, steel. Throw down boxes just because I am too lazy to throw this back wherever it needs to go. Alright. Will you let me go now? Thank you. Okay, that's kind of cool looking. I haven't seen this cutscene before. So what, can I exit the space station somehow? Let's see, how do I can't even leave. How do I guess I could just be in the space station, that's all I can do. Okay, so what good does it come from? What good comes from me being here? That's the question. And this is only giving me carbon, no ice. Oh, because I forgot to set the dang Alright, so can I do this right now? There we go. Now I'm gonna have to go through here and rebuild all this because that sort of sucks. Now my ice is going to come through properly. But I got these chunks. Huh. Okay. So I'm going to have a little wasted. How am I going to pass through 3 different chunks? Even if I use this... Huh. I think I can pass only one item at a time, right? Yeah, I can only pass one item on one side. So how am I going to pass this? I guess coal would go one way, the rest would go the other. Or carbon, I mean. So if I go carbon on the right, I can recycle the carbon and then send the others elsewhere. But that means I'm going to get ice and stuff too. It's not exclusive. And I guess I could just send it back. Be very efficient with this, am I? So I'll send the carbon back that way, but then it's just going to recirculate this stuff. This needs to go through crushers again. So I suppose I can just let it go through crushers and then only let ice go through, because that's all that's going to be left, right? Ice and iron. But iron should get filtered out through the other side. So yeah, it should only be ice left. So we will have ice come through here. And that will continue on down the line. And, you know, I bet we can take crushers here. Crushers. Alright. And just do... that many, I would imagine. The bugs are at it again. We'll just do 2 of each here. Well, at least 2 of each. I guess we'll do 3 of something else, but... And then, as long as these 3 aren't... Yeah, I mean, if I have to, I could just recycle them again. Because all we're doing is just making another process. It ain't perfect, but it'll work. And because this is going to recycle the ice, we'll have ice go up this way. It'll be fine, I'm sure. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Yeah. How much area do I want to waste? Not that much. Well, actually, if it's just going to go back here, you just send it on up this way. In fact, we can just do this, and then have that go here. I don't know, it's not perfect, but I think that'll give us a decent start. Let's go back to novice. Let's do... no, what's going on here? Oh, because I'm up in this base platform. Can I get back? How do I send myself back? Certainly there is a way to send me back. Certainly I didn't just launch myself into space with no return. Or is that exactly what I did? I hosed myself. Can I send myself back from novice? Say, I just want to go back. I could just come up here and go, bring me the back as a player. What? Can I just say, I want the player back? There's got to be a way. Gotta be a way to do it. I'm missing something obvious, I'm sure. How do I send myself back? Artillery targeting remote. How do I do this? Oh, I've got to be missing something blatantly obvious. Pause, thrust, automatic. Allow unloading cargo at this stop. I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't know how to send myself back. Uh-oh. Space capsule navigation. I wonder if I even have. My luck, probably not. Space capsule navigation. That would have been important to know before I left. Space capsule. Rocket silo. Space platform. I don't see this. Don't see anything that says space capsule navigation. Below the mini map. Drop to a planet. There we go. Send me back. Wish I'd seen that sooner. That's some pretty cool pixel art. Alright, we managed. Whew. Okay. So, we need some blue. Let's get some blue electronics. Something apparently has happened to my copper production because I'm making 0 electronics right now, which is always a great start. I need more lattice structures, or low density. I don't know why I keep calling them lattice structures. They're low density structures, whatever. Let's go add a bunch of these back. I need some serious copper smelting. What's going on? Why is my copper not doing so hot? It should be okay. So what's going on with copper resource? Are my trains stuck somewhere? Copper manufacturing. We got nothing going on at copper resource. So where's my train? Steel resource. Did my train get destroyed by bugs? Oh no, they're stuck here. How did this happen? This is copper. And that's copper. How did that happen? That shouldn't happen. Why is that letting it go? Block in. Chain out. That should be... Oh. Okay, I need another one of these circle things there, I guess. Just let this train go and then we'll have it run. I'll have to fix all this. I'm just not going to do it right this minute. Okay. Alright, what's it need? It needs all that, so they'll send that on up. Fantastic. Glad we did that. Okay. I need to send... Actually, I should have some to send up already. Take that for building purposes. Definitely for all the building things we need. Cargo bay. I don't really need those right this minute. I'll take my ammunition though. Hate to go off to fight and find out, oh, I forgot my ammunition. These things are good to have because I'm always using the damn things. Bots are good. Don't forget the bots. Don't forget the prints. Don't really need the crafting stuff right this minute. Alright. All in due time. Alright, let's take a look at what's going on the platform now. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. And some more. Let's see if I can add these. Can't take. Why isn't the automatic request coming from there? Why is that? Is it because it can't hold that many or what? And this can be. Oh, I've probably requested down there. Yeah, it is requesting this, so why is that not showing up? Is it because I had that other one? Should be showing all this. And we've got this. I don't know why. That makes no sense to me. What else is needed up there since I apparently can't have it auto work? Alright, so we need 4 of those, 8 red, 8 green arms, a lot of speed, 7 crushers. So let's see what I can do here. Can I even make crushers? What do we got? I need electric engines and low density structures. I think I had some electric engines. Don't ask me what I did with the low density structures. Let's go pick some up. Well, that's good enough for what we're doing there. We'll can't throw a full thing of that. Alright. Throw as many speed as it'll let me, and then we'll start making those crushers once I go get those low density, whatchamacallits, structures. I know words. What am I missing? Engines. Engines. Always the electronic engines. Get here. 1, 2, 3. I think I needed 7, right? So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. We got them built. We have the technology. We have the power. How much of a damage are you doing there, boats? Enough. I mean, they're not taking out the walls that fast, so that's good. Bots are kind of fixing it up. It'd be nice if they brought some more of the laser turrets to take them out. But hey, who's caring? Where are you at? I know I built a bunch of you. Deliver the cargo. Look, guys, cheap viewers. Did I hit deliver cargo? I thought I hit deliver cargo. Oh, I gotta select where. Okay. We only got one space platform. I don't know why it has to ask. Section, we want science. Bring down your science. Bring it all. Are we receiving science? Is our science coming down? Tasty science. Alright, let's get our science out to our wonderful science bays. Alright. Why do we have non-science on our science lines? Bring this all the way back to the science place. Very long ways away. Wait, that's not quite right. Can we make this work though? Yeah. Is it good? No. Will it work? Yeah. Oof. Almost didn't really work, did it? Yeah, whatever. Just need to get the science down here. Oh god, how are we gonna put that in? You know, honestly, can I move this? Let me just throw this a little bit over here so it doesn't really affect. Why do we need this thing? We don't. Alright, well, we'll make it work. Not perfect. Not perfect by the... I really don't need a bulk inserter, I just need... preferably the right direction facing. There we go. Now we got ourselves some white science going in there. We don't need white science yet, apparently. But we got it. Physical projectile damage. What does white science give us that we could really probably use? I mean, I could use that stuff, but really, we need things that'll open up. Ooh, I like this. Atomic bomb. Start research. I mean, I've got these destroyer capsules, but why can't I make them? I'll have to look at that. I should be able to make those. What else do we need? We definitely want that. All this other stuff requires me to go to other planets, so we are going to need these. What else do we need? I mean, all this sounds great, but if we don't have... Oh, we definitely need that. Holy crap. You know what? Before we do any of this other stuff, get that. Hell, we can even get rid of that. Give me that first. Then this, so we can get atomic bombs. That seems necessary. Then we can worry about all this other stuff. Laser shooting speed, laser damage, all this needs to happen. The laser's the only thing keeping me afloat right now. engine research done. What else are we missing? I think that's plenty good. Good God, that requires a lot. Alright, science is working. It's slow, but it's going. Just keep sending down that science. Weird science. From my heart to my hand, I know people understand my intentions. Okay. Alright, and that works good. That's looking good. What else are we doing here? Alright, how's the... Where are we with this thing? So we've got science coming in at a reasonable rate. This is being dealt with in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with a bunch of green. This is all being redistributed back, but not going anywhere because it's coming through here. Okay, well, that would be a problem. Because why is this not doing anything? Oh, because the things that are there. I'm going to have to rethink this a little bit because this is not optimized enough. Okay. Let me think about this a second. This almost needs to be in a loop. So that way it just keeps constantly going by. And I can pull and pick what I need as it comes by. And then once I get my separate items, then put it out for science instead of having it just going around in circles. Alright. That's what I need to do. I just need to deconstruct all this stuff and start over. Let's just do that. Let's just completely deconstruct it all. Alright. So let's do this. Let's have this just go in a giant circle. So this will just be the resource circle. That's just going to be one giant resource loop, where it's going to put all the resources on one giant loop. We need to take off all of this stuff that we don't need. Alright. So, for now, we are going to make a resource with these. Let me think how I want to do this now. So let's say I want a belt here, but it's only going to have to only pull carbon in this case. So this is my carbon loop. And that's not really what I want to pull because carbon is an end resource, but we are going to pull it off of this belt for now and put it over here. And all that carbon come off that belt. We don't want carbon on that belt. Same with iron. We don't want iron on this belt. iron on there. And we are running out of places to put this carbon. Okay, what do we want to do with all this? We're pulling iron off of here. No, you know what? We'll pull these dang belts off here too, because those shouldn't have even been on there in the first place. And I'm not seeing any ice on there at the moment. So once we get the ice and the iron off of there, we'll be okay. We'll just... worry about how to get all this out in a minute. Let's just get it off that belt and make that just a sushi roll for... Should have planned this a little better. It's on me for that. I'm curious if I take this up, will those arms go here? 21, 50 arms, yeah. So, yeah, all right. So we don't have to worry about all this. I'm thinking too much into it because really, all we need to do is just make what we need and be done. So let's get rid of all of this excess stuff. We've got the storage, it'll load it up for now. Yeah. Okay, so it didn't. Whatever. Alright. So let me think how I'm going to do this. We are going to have our little sushi roll thing here. Back out here just so that we can get all this stuff off the line. Because we still have carbon and... adding more carbon. We got our space. Why do we have these chunks there? That makes no sense as well. That shouldn't be there. This is probably a dumbass way to do this, but whatever. We shouldn't have to do it too much longer. We should have all the chunks we ever want gone here soon. Good God, how much? Alright, this is all warped. You know what? We're just gonna literally start from scratch is what we're gonna do. Alright. Let's just do that. Seems like an easier thing to do. Alright, so we know we're gonna put our earth things here. Here. these do I have? Okay, we're gonna put engines back there eventually, but not right now. Alright, I don't have that many, that's fine. Don't need them. Okay. So we have enough for a platform and a half. Okay. So I want this to go around here. Make a sushi belt. Now, I'm going to make this come around. Alright, so there's my sushi belt for asteroids. Great. Now, what am I going to do? We're going to take crushers. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I've got 6 crushers. All right. So we have our 2 ice crushers. We have our 2 carbon crushers. And finally our metallic crushers. Alright. And then we are going to have belts on each of these. So this is going to go this way. Where we have right and metallic asteroids are going to go back onto sushi belt, and then this will press forward with iron into smelters, which is going to be fine. How many smelters do I have? Just enough for... Wow, I had a lot of smelters out there, didn't I? Alright, I need that many. Alright, so this is where my iron's gonna go. Okay. And now you're going to do the same here. I'm going to go the other way. So this is where my carbon's going to come from. I'm going to go through carbon on the... Oh, where are you? Carbon chunk. Our carbon chuck is going to go back to the sushi belt. And do the same thing here. We will have this. Same thing, but we're going to switch this to the ice chunk. Ice chunk goes back to sushi belt. Okay, now we'll have to see how this works out before I power it up, but at some point we're going to combine these belts so that they are the same belt and then make science from it. So let's see, how would that work? First we need to throw up a power. Throw up a solar plant. I'll start powering things. Bugs are getting a little annoying. Alright, so our sushi belt should be working. Alright, now we have ice. Ice is nice. Alright, really, we could have gone straight to here. Alright, so that'll give us our thing there. So we have iron coming out here. Okay. And we just need to get inputs in here. Alright, I goofed up one of these. Which one was it? No, I guess it's right. Alright, Ella, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going, Mendez? How you doing? Guys, if you aren't checking out CPO Mendez, you really should. He's a great streamer, good friend of mine. Go check him out. Alright, let's see here. So we've got... I really should have put this on the other side. Oh well, what can you do? Get loading on that. Alright, that should be good enough. That'll get at least that much started. Okay, and now these just need to come over. Okay, so that'll get our... What happened? How did that... Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Yeah, everything's coming to the right side. Okay, great. And now we just need to add our construction buildings. And we should be golden. Okay. And that's where we draw the line, apparently. Right there. Okay. We'll do the speed thing in a minute. Speed. For as many of these as I've got anyway. Okay. So that's all there and working. And now we just need to get science up to the building. Alright. That's all we need. There we go. More science than we know what to do with. Now I should be able to go back to the planet. Make sure I'm requesting. I am still requesting this, so once the science is done, it'll be dropping in, I hope. Looks like it's working. Because here comes more science. All right, success. Now let's make sure we're not backing up anything. It seems like this is working at a reasonable rate. We're not backing up because we're not grabbing way too many. Seems like we're getting everything down the right lanes we want it to. Not backing up with anything weird. That's good. Okay. That can keep working as is. I think we're okay for now. Okay, now what? Now what indeed? Destroyer recipes. This is probably what we need. We need distractor capsules, steel plate. Distractor capsules need defender capsules in red. Okay. Well, let's get this going. Because piercing rounds, electric and iron gears. It's all simple enough. Until it's not. I mean, we make weapons all the way over here. Now, where are we taking our... Yeah, so our line kind of just ends here. We're gonna take that out, I think. And to do that, I'm gonna have to bring it down, it looks like. First, I need red belt. Probably need to start upgrading to different belts, but for now, this will have to do. Alright, red belt. Phone call again. 1 second. Sorry about that. That was a bit longer phone call than I intended. We have been working on getting some defenses up because I'm about to go take out some bugs for a bit. This is getting out of hand, and I am hoping these new bots will be just the level of destruction I need. I can have, I don't know how many bots, but seems like we are well underway. I gotta say steel, right? Yep, 200 steel. Oh, man, this is wrong. That needs to be steel. Steel. Steel amigo. There we go. That's the right one. Now we're not pulling the wrong stuff out of here. All the defense bots we could ever want. What is going on with my freaking... Are my bases going? No, these are fine. We just don't have a train going in. What about you? I just don't have trains. Where are my trains? Oh, my trains are all stopped. I thought I fixed all this. Oh my god. Alright, time to go fix all this stuff again. Alright, let these two... We will go... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, calm down there, Smokey. Let these trains do their thing, and then I'm gonna go fix these dang rails. Seems like I can't get to where I want to go. I'm just gonna have to completely do all this over again. Okay. First things first, though, I gotta take care of these dang bugs. Don't know if it's better to do it on my persons or in my tank, but I guess we will be finding out very soon. And we're doing away with these robots. We're gonna be using the new bots. The new Destructo bots. I'm only hoping they're as good as it looks. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna add these bots. We only need 100 of them. Start sending me gear. You know, I actually wonder what is faster. Wonder if the trains are better, or if it's... I guess the trains are better because they can transport things quicker. I've got 25 of these. Now, these do a decent amount of damage. How long do they last? 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. I wonder how much damage I can do in 2 minutes. We're about to go find out. Painful, but not too bad. Okay, that's hurting. That killed me. Dang it. I mean, it did alright. Wasn't as good as I thought. I was doing fine there for a minute. Let me go get my tank. We'll finish that up. And, I think I left my tank up here to the north somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I should be able to finish that off with a tank, and then I can come back to that. Wasn't my best moments. Jeez, it's way out here. I got more science than I know what to do with. Alright. There's the tank. Should be fully loaded. Yeah, we're doing alright. Main inventory, defense. Doesn't need defense like that. It just needs cannon shells. We need, I want at least 300 of those. And we just need that. 400 of that. I definitely don't want 400. There we go. And we definitely need petroleum too. And we should probably have about a couple. Oh no, we need rocket fuel, not petroleum. What am I doing? Rocket fuel. Where's rocket fuel? Oh, it's nuclear fuel now, apparently. Let's go with about 60. That way we have more than enough fuel. Well, even move a little faster with this rocket fuel. Look at that. I'm liking that. Let's slow down just a little bit while I get through here, because I'm bound to break something. Nope, already started to break that. Look at that. Oh, I almost forgot. Repair kits would be good. Take a couple hundred of them. I do have my robot thing in here, right? Yeah, it should be. I would think that would call. Not quite doing it though, is it? Ugh, getting through all these pipes. That's a bad mistake. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Crush all my bottles here. I didn't need that light anyway. Ignore that. Just demolish it all. Why is my atomic bomb not going? What am I missing? Oh, probably yellow. Because if I have no electronics, that's never going to get made. And if my electronics aren't working because of my rail, well, that's probably a good reason why that's not working. Shite. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. I can go the right way. Why is my night vision not working? I don't understand that. It's like those aren't registering for some reason. Huh. So why? I should have all sorts of... I don't understand. Why aren't you... Huh. Does the tank not get the refills? Just the... Is that what's going on here? Tank doesn't get... Even... I thought I would get repair kits. I should have got robots. Why is it not going out and grabbing this stuff? Huh. Should be here. Yeah, there's plenty of them. I don't understand. Grab enough, throw them in the tank, I guess. Not sure why that wasn't happening. Need to go kill some bugs for a while, I think. If I'm even able to. They were kicking my butt earlier. Oh. But first, we gotta get these trains working, don't we? Alright, how much rail do I have? I've got a little bit of rail. Got a lot of crap I'm not sure I need. Let's just put those in the buffer chest for now while we get these rails sorted out, because these things are screwing us up. Buffer chest should be... I thought they were over here. Here they are. I knew I had some. Alright. We don't need all these sprockets. We definitely don't need that right now. It's all going to be rail. That's all defenses. Don't need any of that. Don't really need this stuff right now. This I need. Don't need that. Anything rail related, power related, I'll keep all that. Alright, let's go get some more rail for what we're doing. Because we need... Got electronics and stuff, right? I need to go grab some electronics then. Can I just... You know why this doesn't appear to be on? I don't get that. This is not doing what I thought it would do. Oh, that has to be turned on, that's why. Okay. Okay, so that would have been taken care of there. That's fine. Don't need this min inventory stuff. Let's do rail. So let's get rail here. Let's go about 500 for that. And let's get, what else do I need? Electronics. I don't think I need red electronics for any rail stuff. Let's take a look. Green, green, green. I need plates. And I need the iron rails. And steel. There. That should be what I need. Loving the logistics spots. Okay. So let's get this stuff figured out because this has been a thorn in my side. This seems to be working okay, so I'm not going to dink with this right now. This is where we seem to have a lot of problems, so let's get this fixed. I'm going to move this. You know, I need demolitions. All right. There. Let's get this stuff out. Alright. And we are going to take rail straight up. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to just move it all, because this is all gonna get borked up because of this. What am I doing? I gotta get used to the fact that I've got this now. Alright, let's get everything here. That takes care of that. Now I have a way down, a way up. We need to move these out. We are not doing this. So again, Can we get this in here somehow? We don't really need. Take that down. Hold on. This is what we need. This does not really need to be here right now, because it's not going to go anywhere or do anything. I really don't plan to put a train there, so we'll just take this out. This will just be a way in here. We'll clean that up a little bit. Yeah, that should work. Alright. Okay. And we will complete this to here, like so. Alright. We will completely deconstruct this. And we will move. Oh, come on. Alright, now let's try this again. Alright. So now that should work. Why are you stuck? What are you doing? Is there another train here? There is another train here. Why are you having trouble here? I don't understand. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Too far. The wrong way. Keep going. And I really don't want to go that way either, because that is incorrect. Come on. Okay. No, you shouldn't be in his way. What's going on with you? Can't get to copper manufacturing. Why can't you get to copper manufacturing? Copper manufacturing is currently filled. Well, that's a copper. This is a copper. How do I have 3 copper trains? How do I get a 3rd copper train? Oh no, that's not a... And you guys are stuck for whatever reason. Okay. This is getting out of hand, guys. What's going on here? Where are you trying to go? You are iron. Where are you? You are steel manufacturing. You are iron. Trying to get to iron resource, but can't. Man, too many things are stopped. You should be able to go Both stops inaccessible from current position, but why? Copper manufacturing should be working now. Why is it inaccessible? Where are you going? Okay. So what's going on with you? Alright, we gotta figure that out. We'll have to do some extra lines on that, I guess. Oh, these stupid bugs. I think they own the place. They were over here, I thought. Where am I getting attacked at? Oh, on the far side. They're faster with a tank. Oh, this is a separate tank. Apparently I have two. Well, that's good, because I need them all. Did do some damage here. These guys did absolutely nothing. I have no defenses on this side, basically. Alright, let's see if we can take these guys, or if this is just going to be a giant cluster. Shit. That almost ended badly. Took care of that base at least. Repairs get underway. I need to get lasers on that side. Are there any bugs? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Man, that made that easy. Let's kind of go here and destroy some more of these things. That's just a little, getting a little careless here. Go. Just gonna get these areas to the south now. Repair bots repair. Or not. Maybe they got beaten up. No, they're just really slow. I left them in the dust. Man, these things last a good long while. That's awesome. Repair bots way back here. Okay. Now I gotta be careful. I can't even see these ridges very well. These will get me killed if I'm not careful. Getting destroyed. I love it. Okay. Standing the acid, that'd be a good start. Let's get this one down here. It's just not a Factorio stream if I'm not killing about 1 billion bugs a stream. I don't really care about that far down south. Let's get closer here. A lot of bugs. Holy crap. Get the hell out of there, Jesus. Let's get out of their range and let's heal up a little. Wow. He really didn't like me. that got a majority of the ones around there. There's tons to the north, but I'm not really that worried about them right now. Let's get these trains working now that I've got that. Hopefully what will be the dumbest thread ever be done. Alright. Let's take a look how these trains are running now, if at all. Are they still stuck? Why is this one stuck? Why can't it get to copper manufacturing? Why can't I drive from... Centering on locomotive, yeah. So you can come down in here. Why is this a problem? This is fine. But why is this an issue? Alright, so we're not using these right now because they're not... It's not... Well, actually that's not true. Because we are going to have this... We're going to open this up. And we are going to do this because this has been a thorn. We'll get back to this in a minute. Yeah, I really should only power for a little bit, but hold on. Let's get this freaking working first. There. Let's make sure that's working. Yes, everything registers except there's no in out here. So we'll have to add that. We will need to do something here. Alright, we'll fix all that in a minute. This needs something because this has got to connect. There, we'll fix that in a minute. Alright, so block in, chain out, no, chain in, block out, chain in. So that should have not screwed anything up, right? Chain in, block out. So what is going on here? This can only go here. Not having this go somewhere is a problem. Honestly, I wonder if I'm not better off pushing this back a bit. And doing a this go like that, just having this go, bring this back a bit, and do this, remove this piece. that goes here. This can turn. Alright, where is this trying to go? This is trying to go to a copper resource. This is having such a problem, but that should work now. You know, I'm feeling I've got second thoughts about this too. Do we need it to go up this way? If so, how are we doing it? I don't really feel like it needs to. Yeah, I'm not really sure this is really working either, but in fact, I am thinking, pathways is only good, right? Why are these blue? Chain in. No. These aren't covered yet. Chain in, block out. I can just get the trains to run steady again. That would be golden. Why do I have... Oh, because of this. Maybe that's the answer here, is instead of having this here, this just goes this way. Maybe that's the answer. So we don't need these anymore. Don't need that anymore. So now, where does this want to go? Why can't it go there? What's stopping you, train? Oh, probably because I don't have a block in, chain out on this. Chain in, block out. There we go. Now we should see this thing move. Instead of this holy hell. Of course there's a damn thing in the way. Why wouldn't there be? We're just gonna have to move you, aren't we? happy with this? This currently goes nowhere, but that can lead south if we need it to. Okay. I think we've done enough damage. I don't know that we're going to go anywhere north with this yet, but we might. Really, I probably should have faced this the other way thinking about it now, but whatever. Let's get a laser out of here. Could start equipping these guns with bullets. Alright. Now we are doing pretty good. Trains don't seem to be stopping anymore. That's a bonus. Alright, I think we've done enough damage for one day. We got pretty far. We've got atomics learning right now. Got the ability to learn new planets or planet discoveries. Yeah, we still got a ways to go on some other things, but hey, we have made some serious progress. I'm happy with that. I think we'll call it a night. Let's go ahead and raid out to somebody. Looks like we got a few viewers here. Let's see. Who do we have that we can raid? Let's see.
Feel like a troll.
Let's see, who do we have right now? We've got... I got Chopsticks playing Sons of a Forest. Haven't raided him in a while. Let's go ahead and raid Chopsticks. He does a little bit of everything. Say hi to him for me. Alright everybody, thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day.